Hello, love. Welcome to your weekly self-love practice this week, where we will be moving through an EFT tapping practice. Now, if you're completely new to EFT, welcome. It stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And in this practice today, we will be basically just tapping certain parts of our bodies here while vocalizing limiting beliefs and affirmations. This practice today is really based on Chinese philosophy, the meridian and chakra system. Just like other holistic practices like acupuncture, acupressure, yin yoga, the statement behind this is that disease in our bodies, whether that's physical, emotional, or mental, comes from blockages in our meridians. And meridians are basically energetic points in our body that over time can get blocked by picking up societal messages, traumas, emotional baggage, and over time, these blockages can be stored in our body, which contributes to anxiety, physical disease, and so on. So in this practice today, when we are tapping these meridians in our bodies, we are vocalizing stories and beliefs that are no longer serving us, so we can better let them go. So if you are noticing certain emotions, reactions, or thoughts that are coming up for you when you begin to vocalize these traumas or limiting beliefs, know, my love, that that is completely normal. When we begin to come back to ourselves and do the inner work, come back to these parts of ourselves that are no longer serving us, that are so deeply ingrained within us, certain reactions can come up, and that is completely normal. So just remembering to honor where you're at, honor what comes up for you, and be kind to yourself. So I'll just quickly go over the parts of ourselves where we'll be tapping. We'll start off with a karate chop point. And right from the get-go, you will intuitively know how hard to tap. It shouldn't hurt. It should just be a very light touch, like you're tapping someone on the shoulder. Then we will move it on to the crown of our head. We will then take it on to above the brow bone, our temples, underneath our eyes, above the lip, under the lip, underneath the collarbone, that fleshy part right there, and then right underneath the armpit, where your bra strap would be if you wear one. And then we end it off with the wrists together. Then we just repeat the whole thing again. So if you're new to tapping, no worries. I will be doing the actions with you and just repeating whatever I say here. Making sure before we begin, love, that you are drinking water before and after. Just making sure our vessels stay hydrated so these energetic and emotional blocks can flow more freely through us. So when you're ready, grab a sip of water and meet me in a comfortable seated position. All right, love, beginning at the karate chop point here. Taking a deep breath in and just beginning to repeat after me. Sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. Sometimes I feel like my goals, my dreams, and my visions are just so out of reach. Like they are just so far away from me. But I don't know why I feel this way sometimes. Sometimes I find it hard to make time for myself. Like there is just so much to do, but so little time. And sometimes I feel like I'm behind in my life. I feel like others have it figured out and I'm just behind. Behind in my life, behind in my career, behind in my finances, behind in my body, behind in my health, and just behind in my life in general. I feel all these feelings, and sometimes it just gets way too much. But today, I am ready to acknowledge how I feel. I know that when I acknowledge how I feel, it is easier to let things go. I know that when I acknowledge how I feel, it is easier to let things go. And even though I feel these limiting beliefs sometimes, I affirm anyway. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I love all of myself, even when it's hard. I love all of myself, my light and my dark. Letting go of the karate chop point here, starting at the crown of my head. I am ready to acknowledge how I feel. I am ready and willing to discover who I am like I would my greatest lover. I am ready to dive into my limiting beliefs because I know that awareness of my darkness is key to letting go. I am ready to love my darkness and my shadows. I am ready to voice my insecurities so I can let them go. Taking a deep breath in here and just saying, sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. Like I don't do enough. Like I don't achieve enough. Like I'm not pretty enough. Not sexy enough. Not successful enough. And just not enough. But today, I am ready to acknowledge how I feel, and I am ready to love myself. I know that even if I feel this way, I can love myself where I'm at. Sometimes I feel insecure in my body. Like I don't look the way I want to look. Like my body is defective. Like my body is imperfect. And sometimes I ask myself, why do I feel this way? Today, I am ready to acknowledge how I feel, and I am ready to love myself. I know that the way I feel is not my fault. We live in a society that profits off our insecurity. The news, social media, and all these things tell me I'm not pretty or sexy enough. Therefore, I am ready to release the blame for the way I feel about myself. I am ready to completely love all of myself. I am ready to completely accept myself even if I'm not fully there yet. I know that sexiness is not a body type, but an energy. I know that sexiness is not a body type, but an energy. So today, I choose to tap in to that energy. I am ready to feel gratitude for all that my body does for me. I thank my body for its strength. I thank my body for its mobility. I thank my body for being able to breathe and move. I thank my body for its unique and beautiful self. I am ready to completely love and accept my body. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am radiant. And I fucking love my body and myself. Although I'm ready to fully love my body, sometimes I feel annoyed for feeling the way I do. For feeling unmotivated. For feeling low energy. For feeling tired and unproductive. For feeling sad and down. Sometimes I think to myself, shouldn't I just be happy? Sometimes I feel bad for feeling anxious and overthinking. Sometimes I think to myself, shouldn't I just be grounded and stable? Sometimes I feel like my feelings are out to get me. That my emotions bring me down. Why do I feel this way? But today, I am ready to acknowledge how I'm feeling. Today, I am ready to love myself, the light and the dark. I know that my emotions are key to my deeper self. My emotions tell me what I need. My emotions are a deeper wisdom. My emotions are my intuition. My emotions tell me my desires and needs. Therefore, I am ready and willing to listen to my emotions. I am safe to listen to and honor my emotions. I am safe to feel and express my emotions today. I am safe to express my emotions even if others don't like it. I am safe to express my emotions even if others don't agree with it. I am safe to ask for what I need. I am safe to address my needs. I am safe to fulfill my desires. I know that if others don't accept my desires and needs, I know they are not right for me. I know that if others don't accept my desires and needs, they are not right for me. I stay patient for those that are willing to accept me for all I am. I stay patient for those that are willing to accept me for all that I am. However, even though I am ready to accept how I feel, sometimes guilt still comes up. Sometimes I feel guilty for being too much, for dressing up too much, for speaking too much, for being too loud, for being too confident, and just for being too much. Sometimes I feel scared to take up space. Sometimes I feel scared to inconvenience someone. Sometimes I feel scared to make another person feel uncomfortable. Sometimes I feel scared to speak up about what I need. I'm scared that expressing what I want or need may offend someone. But today I am ready to acknowledge this fear. Today I am ready to let go of this fear. I know that there is enough light to go around. I know there is enough success to go around. There is enough abundance and money to go around. There is enough love and joy to go around. I know that my light won't offend someone, but will inspire another. I know that my light won't offend someone, but will inspire another. And if my light offends someone, I know it has nothing to do with me. If my light offends someone, it has nothing to do with me. Because I know that hurt people hurt people. I am safe to fully express myself. I am safe to take up space. I am safe to be my full, authentic self. I am safe to be loud. I am safe to be big. I am safe to be sexy. I am safe to use my voice. I know that my sexuality is my power. My authenticity is my power. My authenticity magnetizes unconditional love. My authenticity magnetizes beautiful opportunities. I know that my voice is my power. I know that my bigness is my power. So today, I am ready to show up in my full self. I deserve to express my needs. I deserve to ask for what I want. I know that my desires are sacred. I deserve all of the pleasure in the world. I deserve a life full of pleasure and self-love. I deserve to feel unconditional love. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to feel validated. I deserve to have my needs met. I deserve to have my desires fulfilled. I deserve to fill my cup up. I know that when my cup is full, I can show up even better in this life. I know that when my cup is full, I can be a better person. So today, I fill my cup up first. Today, I prioritize myself. Today, I make time for self-care and self-love. I am worthy of self-love. I am worthy of self-pleasure. I am worthy of feeling good. I am worthy of my dreams. I am so ready and excited to love myself fully. I do love myself fully. I love myself fully even though I'm not where I want to be yet. I know that I'm not perfect, and I completely love and accept that. I honor where I'm at now, and I love myself here. I love where I'm at in my life, and I love my life. Today, I completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Today, I completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Releasing your hands here, placing one hand on the heart, one hand on your lower belly, your womb space, closing the eyes, and just noticing how these affirmations feel in your body. When you're ready, begin to take a deep breath in through the nose, breathing all the way into your lower belly, your hips, your chest. Pausing at the top, filling up with life force energy and good vibes. Open mouth, exhale, shaking it off here. Beginning to just feel any limiting beliefs, any stories that are holding you down, brushing it off you. When you're ready, love, find stillness. Take your hands into prayer. Bow your chin down to your chest. Take a moment to find gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for making the time to commit to self-love, self-care, self-worth. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for showing up to do this work. Know that this work is for the courageous. Repeating after me. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I am so proud of myself for showing up and committing to my self-love. Breathing that self-love in. Letting it go. I'm so proud of you, love. Namaste.